Here in Placencia Belize, looking for an island.
Why not an island, right?
Just a gorgeous, untouched piece of water here. I love how jungly it feels.
Look at these views. I want to break out the paddleboards.
Quite a lot of neighbors pretty close by.
So not so private island?
It's gorgeous.
Cannot beat that view.
Wow. Look at this beachfront.
Wow, it really opens up over here.
Well, I think we just take them all. All right, let's roll, guys. To the beach.
To the beach.
I'm Julie, and this is my husband, Jim, from Denver. And we've got two adventure girls, Lauren and Perry.
We're here in Placencia Belize, looking for an island. We have been down to Belize half a dozen times. When we decided we want to buy, we kind of prefer the quiet vibe of Placencia.
I think the locals and the atmosphere just make it such a special place.
A lot of private island developments, and it's just a gorgeous, untouched piece of water here.
I love Belize.
All right, guys,
Come on,
start.
Pete. Let's go paddleboard. With our initial budget ideas, I think that at $5 million, we would need it to be turnkey. Captain Perry at the helm.
Yay! Go, Captain Perry.
And being an architect by training and a builder by trade, I think we're gonna have a hard time finding exactly what we want, but we want to go out there and see what's available. Say hi, Lauren. Look how good your sister is. It has to be totally private. We also are looking for a certain radius to the mainland. We don't want to have too far of a trip. A great house that can fit one or two families so we can bring guests down, or we want to start from scratch and do it ourselves.
First of all, we're going to show North Saddle Caye. And from there, we start our island exploration.
All right.
All right, let's roll, guys. Roll.
So which way is Placencia from here?
We're about 19 miles if you go in a straight line to Placencia Village.
Frick, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to show you what this island has to offer. Welcome to North Saddle Caye, a fully developed half-moon-shaped island. North Saddle Caye will run around $5 million US. Over 4 acres in total. You get 2 main houses, 2 guest houses, staff housing, and a lot of infrastructure.
Well, it was a wild ride in, but I'm excited to see what all the houses have.
Yeah, they're pretty gorgeous. I love this lagoon.
I want to break out the paddleboards.
Yes, this is a very well protected marina. You can do a lot of water activities out here. All right, let's go take a walk. We got one guest house, we have another guest house, and behind there was foreseen for a helipad.
Wow.
Yep. Let's go take a walk up the house. So there's 2 main houses, exactly identical. Both houses are about 2,700 square foot each. They have 2 full master bedrooms each. Right?
Oh, wow. That's big.
Beautiful.
Just impressive, right?
You cannot beat that view.
How high are these ceilings?
They're about 20 feet high, the ceilings. So you get a lot of air through the house.
Spectacular.
Do either of the houses have pools, or is there
There
a
is
pool?
no swimming pools on the island.
Okay.
You have the lagoon.
Okay.
Gorgeous woodwork.
All the furniture, all the floors, everything was made here from local Belizean hardwood.
And here's the bedroom. So both the rooms on each side are identical.
Yes.
Correct. The view is my favorite part. Room seems a little cramped, but maybe if you open up all the sliding doors, the deck becomes part of.
Yeah, I'd want to
The
put some more
room.
furniture out here, make
Right.
it feel a little more inviting to come outside.
Bathroom.
Bathroom's a good size. Nice view from the shower.
What's behind that door?
I don't know. Go check it out.
Oh, wow.
What do we have?
Outdoor shower. I love the stonework. The woodwork's gorgeous. You feel like you're on an island.
Let's spend a little more time with this view.
So this is probably the place to hang out in the evening, watching the sunset with a glass of wine. Right?
Amazing. These go all the way back.
Yeah, these open up, so you can open up the whole section.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
There's your air conditioning.
And these views are just amazing, right?
I could sit here for a long time.
So you guys want to go take a look at the other facilities
Let's
as
do
well,
it.
like the guest house?
Yeah.
Sure.
So what do you guys think so far of North Saddle Key?
I like it a lot. It's not what we had originally envisioned. We're looking forward to everyone sort of being under some roof or common area, a big family house. This feels a little disjointed for that concept.
Just needs a few adjustments, but it would depend on what
Yeah.
those adjustments cost.
This is where your pool could go.
Right in this breezeway.
Perhaps we could build sort of a clubhouse, so you'd have your pool, commercial kitchen in there, where everyone would eat together.
Look at that water.
That is insanely beautiful.
Perfect.
So the guest houses have been built up to the same quality standards. They're all hurricane proof, the same hardwood floors, hardwood ceilings, all local made furniture. Of course, they are smaller, but they have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
I can't get over the views.
The views, the sounds, the light on the lagoon. I don't think you need to buy art in this house.
All right, let's go take a look up on the dock. Because from this point, you have a really good view over the entire island. And very important, what you see behind, this is the heart of the island. You know, this is the boathouse. Jet skis inside, paddle boards, kayaks.
All the toys are included?
Yes.
Great.
So boathouse also includes the solar system, the desalination plant, and everything. After that, we even have staff housing for the maintenance and keeping the island operational.
I love how much is here. As a builder, I can really appreciate the infrastructure that someone's already done, and I could be on vacation and fishing much quicker on this island.
I love the views and the outdoor porches. As beautiful as pulling up to the island was a long ride out here.
The ride is a serious concern. And at $5 million, it is right at the top of our budget.
Well, let's see if we can find some other options for you guys.
Let's do it.
The island market in Belize is very young. A lot of the islands are still undeveloped. So people that are looking for a turnkey home on an island, it's pretty much a challenge. We're going to South Saddle Key. This island is one of the closest islands to Placencia village. About 8 miles, 10, 15-minute boat ride. This whole area is called the Lark Key Range. It has like a cluster of about 15 islands altogether. Welcome, guys, to South Saddle Key. It is on the market for $800,000 US for an undeveloped island. Just under 5 acres. As you can see, right in the middle, there's like a cutout on the island. It looks almost like 2 islands because of the separation in the middle, but it's actually one long stretch. It's one island.
Would we fill that with sand?
That is definitely possible, but the island is actually much wider than the solid ground that you see there in the middle. It's just been washed away over time. If you want to fill that back, that is definitely an option. Yeah.
What do you think it's going to cost us?
Dredging an acre is about $50,000 US to bring it up to about 2 to 3 feet.
To 5 acres, $250,000.
Yes, exactly.
It's beautifully calm on this side. Julie, this could be your paddleboard beach.
So since there's no development done on this island yet, there is no dock, and we're gonna have to get our feet wet.
We can handle that.
We got this. Woo!
That's fantastic. I love how jungly it feels.
More vegetation really protects you from the breeze, right?
This would require a really big cleanup project.
Well, you could see it more a little bit as the landscaping of your island. Nobody ever cleared the trees. Nobody ever cleared the vegetation. There's leaves falling on it. Nothing's really been cleaned up. So, but if you would clean and rake the beach, it's like your backyard, right? You don't rake your yard and you don't mow the lawn.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna have a nice yard.
So
right?
you rake the beach.
So exactly, that's exactly what you have to do.
Chores. I think the location is fantastic. So skinny, though.
Yes, this island is definitely not for everyone.
I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around how to lay this out.
The topography and the shape of the island, it seems like it might be a lot of work.
So here we have South Saddle Caye.
Woo!
Go take a little walk around the island.
Let's go.
You know, it's really interesting. I haven't got my head around the shape of the island yet because we're so used to looking at the typical round and kind of egg-shaped islands that all the other ones are, and that's easy to visualize because other people have done it before. But I think there's great opportunity here. The privacy aspect is incredible of having the two ends of the island so far away from each other.
Exactly. The islands is not for everybody, but it gives very, very unique opportunities to do something special with it. For example, having your main house on one side, and if you want to build a guest house, right, or staff housing, you could do that on the other side of the island and really create some total privacy between the two different areas.
You could fit a fantastic house on here, and you could hover some of it over the water out to
Like
the survey
a house on
markers.
stilts.
Yeah, you could have a house hovering over the water here.
That would be cool.
Do you want some steps into the water from your room?
Yes, I would. I would like that.
I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued.
It seems like it might be a lot of work. The topography and how much fill would need to be done and the shape of the island. You're gonna have to get creative if we bought this island.
But it's 2 islands for the price of 1. I just want to make sure that we can fit what we want on this island being so skinny.
So I suggest we go explore more islands.
All right.
All right?
Love to.
Sounds good to me. And the last island, Sunset Caye, is located in what we call the Caye range. It's a collection of islands that rises up out of the ocean, about 7 miles from the mainland. All right, guys, so this is Sunset Caye. Sunset Caye is sitting right on the edge of a long coral reef that goes around in a large oval around all the other islands.
Views are incredible. What are they asking for the island?
The island is listed for $950,000 for a fully undeveloped naked island, we call it. The island on itself is about 1.6 acres. So you see you have quite a lot of neighbors here. Some of them will soon start some really high-end development. It's one of the last individual islands around here in the Caye range for sale. So that also determines, of course, the exclusivity of the location. And we're gonna land the boat right on the beach.
After you.
Welcome to Sunset Caye.
Beautiful.
This one, the previous owner did a whole cleaning and clearing and leveling project on the island. She made it all ready, completely ready to build.
Sounds like a good starting point for you.
Well, it's nice of her to do the hard work.
So you see on this side of the island, this would be the side where you build a dock for parking the boats.
So calm over here.
It is.
Yes, but you have quite a lot of neighbors of different islands pretty close by.
Semi-private island.
Not on this side. The privacy will be on the other side.
So not so private island?
This is Sunset Caye. There's no construction or no development on the island yet, so you need a lot of imagination, but it is totally different than the other islands because this one has been filled, it has been dredged and cleared, so this island is ready to go. It's one of the last individual islands around here in the Caye range for sale, but you have some neighbors you look at.
So not so private island?
Not on this side. The privacy will be on the other side, yes.
Semi-private island.
Yeah, semi-private.
Does that come at a discount?
The price is definitely negotiable. Just wanted to make a strong point of the values of the island, where it is, where the location is, what the features are. So let's go take a look on the other side.
Look at this beachfront.
Wow, it really opens up over here.
Totally different view because it has unobstructed views towards the mainland. That's why they call this Sunset Caye, because that's where it's happening. The sunset is right here and you have unobstructed sunset views.
It's gorgeous.
You see how far the light blue water stretches? This is perfect snorkeling grounds.
It's a beautiful island.
It is beautiful. I'm surprised. Coming in from the back, it looked really busy. It wasn't what we're looking for, but once you come to this side, this feels completely private. So it could be the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where you'd want to put the house, right here. Nice and wide, all the windows open, breeze through, swimming pool.
Definitely.
Right across the front of the house, looking out on the reef.
It's just amazing.
Well, I like that you wouldn't have to see your neighbors.
Yeah,
And here you can start building tomorrow.
that's got a serious value to it. What should we look at time-wise to build on this?
Well, on this, because since the site is completely ready to build, you're probably looking at about 3 months for plans and permits. Maybe another 10 to 12 months is the average, mainly for the difference in transportation.
But we'd be in the pool in a year and a half.
You'll be in the pool in a year and a half.
Good news, guys.
Great.
I'm more impressed with Sunset than I thought I would be. Views are incredible. I'm having a really hard time getting my hands around the price. $950,000 is a lot of money for an island this small, and it is not private.
You guys want to go back to the mainland?
Gelato!
After a long day hunting for islands, I think that's a great idea.
Perry, do you want an island in Belize?
Island to Belize!
I mean, look how much fun these girls are having. They're in paradise. We're in paradise.
We're in paradise. But I think we have a few things to think about before we make a big decision. There's so many things that we've had to check out. The beach, the snorkeling, the areas for the staff, from the water to the vistas to the location and the neighbors. I don't really know where to start.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I think we just take them all. I don't really know where to start.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I think we just take them all.
New plan.
Okay,
What's
one.
your second idea?
We'll start with one. How about that?
All right.
I mean, my biggest thing has been the views and what to do with the family. I want everyone to feel like they're on a vacation together.
And I think 2 of them give us that.
So you already have it narrowed down to 2 in your mind. Sunset Caye with the actual sunset views.
The views were incredible.
It just seems a little bit small for the price. And I think we just might want a few less neighbors.
Excellent. Good start.
Really?
We'll take that one off the list.
Oh, that's great. Awesome.
So we basically got 2 to choose from.
Okay.
I'm still on the fence about finished or we do it from scratch. What are your thoughts on North Saddle Caye?
As beautiful as pulling up to the island was, it was a long ride out here.
The ride is a serious concern.
That lagoon offers unbelievable benefits to everything we want to do. And then walking up to the houses, thought they were beautiful and completely our style.
And how the windows on that house framed the view.
But I just didn't feel that sense of cohesiveness that I wanted from a big together space.
I mean, it would basically be a small remodel. We could move from house to house while it's going on.
I just want to scream, you don't do small remodels.
South Saddle is amazing. I mean, it has its own reef. North Saddle has the lagoon, but South Saddle has that cove. I mean, that would be a gorgeous white sand beach.
It was almost like 2 islands, and you could put some of the infrastructure on the other island.
It's a really, really exclusive way to live. I think North Saddle, we'd wind up spending at least $1 million getting it to where we want,
Okay.
which isn't in the budget, but we could perhaps negotiate it in. Mm-hmm. It doesn't move in any closer to Placencia Village.
Oh, yeah.
45-minute boat ride, however you slice it. I think by the time we've worked and managed the construction of how we'd want it on North Saddle, I'm inclined to start from scratch on South Saddle. We could start at $800,000, perhaps get that down a little on price, and then have funds to do that project from scratch.
If you're spending the rest of the funds available on South Saddle, it would be an insane house. I feel like starting from scratch would give us everything we want. With the privacy that we're looking for, just seems like the best fit.
When we pulled up to South Saddle Island, it kind of immediately felt like home.
South Saddle,
Guess what? We're gonna buy an island.
I'm I'm so in for you and your crazy ideas. Cheers.
Salud.
You girls have an island.
We are the proud owners of South Saddle Caye in Placencia Belize.
So far, we are enjoying the island immensely. Even though we don't have the house here yet, we still bring the girls out for all of their favorite water sports. Yum, what do we have?
What's for dinner? Holy smokes, nice job. The island was listed for $800,000. We bought it for a really great price. We paid about $500,000. Now we have a blank slate and a significant budget to deliver an incredible house. We've been working on some preliminary designs, and we think we're gonna use the house over the water in between the two islands. We got lots of great surprises in the kids' room.
And a pool for me.
The swimming pool is gonna go into the living room.
Awesome.
So Perry, you can swim while we eat dinner. Here's the best part, a water slide from the deck into the ocean. What do you think?
That's all my time. Knuckles.
Yes. Approved?
Approved.
Good meeting. Good meeting.
Good meeting. Let's go get some lobster.
I love the lobster.
You do?
Yeah, you do. That's one thing I love down here. You can decide what you want for dinner and go catch it.